Just being brave and finding your point of view does not mean you're allowed to be an asshole, okay? And that's what a lot of people make this mistake. A lot of people make this mistake. They're like, I'm a creative director. I have a vision for this. And boom, we're like off in the Netherlands of like, you've got to be kidding me. We can't sell this work through. Planners are totally guilty of this too. We get so stuck on our briefs, and all of a sudden we're like, and everything, all the creatives are coming to us and saying, it sucks. The client's coming to us and saying, what are you doing? And planners do the same thing, like where you mistake having a point of view for just being stubborn and making life hard for the people around you. So here's some things that are kind of asshole behavior. Thinking because you have a tall T, you don't need the broad T. Acting like you're the only smart person in the room. Guys, I have no doubt that I can learn a lot from you, especially with the accounts that I work on. I have absolutely no doubt at all. But also remember that you're going to walk into situations where you have a lot of people that you can learn a lot from too. And we run into this a lot with our new hires. They come in and they're like, I'm amazing, I have a blog, I made some YouTube videos, I've been on social networking since I was an embryo. And suddenly it's like, yeah, okay, but here's a business plan. Bitch, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, there's always that like, all right, I'll learn from you, but come on guys, you gotta learn from me too. Now, I'm not that anyone in this room would ever do that. I'm sure you guys wouldn't, but just be cognizant of it a bit. And then, oh, the big kid in your discipline. Oh, you know what's worse? We call them big boy creatives and little boy creatives, all right? Big boy creatives realize that they're working for a business and that we have to sell shit at the end of the day. Little boy creatives walk in at 11 o'clock and say it's all about their creative vision, that they're an artist, and to leave them alone so they can go home at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? That big kid behavior is like, you can't even be little kid behavior anymore. Little kid is like a thing of the past, okay? You gotta have your shit together. You gotta do your job and make sure you're not making life harder for the other people on your team. Because when a creative acts like that, or a planner acts like that, you're not just hurting yourself, you're hurting all the people that are trying to get a project out the door. And you know, then it's just not good. So that's about it. I'm gonna leave you with 4 things. Wake up, be cognizant. You got a lot to navigate. You have way more to navigate than I had to when I was your age. And you know, it's only gonna get worse as this world gets more and more complex. But you have an awesome, awesome landscape to navigate. And the coolest thing that you guys get to do is really define the shape that you want your career to have. You know, you don't have to do the silos. I had to do the silos. You guys don't have to do that. So take advantage of that opportunity. Build your T. Be good and nice and brave. And remember to always respect your team, because it'll get you super far if you do. Okay, thank you very much.